Jayden Daniels had 8 total touchdowns. 8 total touchdowns against Georgia State. 6 passing. Oh, you moved the camera on me. 6 passing, 2 rushing, 25 of 30 for 413 yards. More touchdowns than incompletions. You know who had more touchdowns than incompletions, Emery? Bo Nix. He was 24 of 29 for 404 yards and 6 touchdowns against Arizona State. You're taking a look at the odds. These are entering Saturday. Well, I don't think they're entering Saturday now. I think they're updated. What do you make of this Heisman race right now?
I think it's a clear-cut 3-man race between Bo Nix, Jayden Daniels, and Michael Penix Jr. In my list, Jayden Daniels will be number 1 because of what he does running and throwing. You talk about 8 total touchdowns. That's more than anyone in LSU history. We're talking about Billy Cannon, Kevin Falk, more than Eddie Kennison, more than Shaq, more than Ben McDonald, all those guys. 8 touchdowns. Nobody ever scored 8 touchdowns. And Bo Nix has done it consistently week in, week out for the Oregon Ducks. And these are points that they need to win these ball games. So is Jayden Daniels. And Michael Penix has the most Heisman moments in terms of game situations. So all 3 guys, in my opinion, are locks. I think it's a 3-player race this time around. I do like Jayden Daniels because LSU needs every last touchdown he scores to win games or stay in games. And he does it at a remarkable pace in a remarkable fashion each and every Saturday. 8 touchdowns against a Sun Belt Conference, Georgia State Panthers. That's saying a lot. Shout out to the Sun Belt Conference.
So if you had to give the award away right now, who's it going to?
I just said Jayden Daniels.
I'm gonna give
it to Jayden. 8 touchdowns.
Right now, you're already making that.
Most in LSU history.
Hold on, you're already making the statement. He's getting it right now today. That's what I just heard. You're telling me right now.
Stamping the. He's going to New York. He's going to win it. The trophy heavier than him, but he's going to win that award. Jayden Daniels, 8 touchdowns total, 6 passing, 2 rushing, and you needed all of those points to win. I mean, listen, this guy has put up ridiculous numbers all season long. Bo Nix has done it, but I think what hurts Bo Nix is the loss to Michael Penix, so they may cancel each other out because they're both coming from the West Coast, and I think that will split the votes coming from the West. But now you're talking about the South and East. That's all Jayden Daniels.
What about the LSU's 3 losses?
So has Tim Tebow. So has Lamar Jackson. They also lost 3 games.
Okay.
Jayden Daniels lost 3 games, and they know they lost not because of Jayden Daniels. They needed him to be in those games or win. So to me, that's all Heisman moments.
So the best player in college football, Jayden Daniels, is your opinion.
Daniels, 8 total touchdowns today. I listed off the greats at LSU across the sports. None of those guys ever scored 8 touchdowns in a game. Jayden Daniels is number 1.
You know who I'm giving it to?
Jayden Daniels.
I'm not giving it to Jayden Daniels.
Who?
Michael Penix Jr.
I wouldn't argue that.
His team is undefeated.
I wouldn't argue that.
His team is like, I get it. Like, Jayden Daniels is awesome. I mean, that kid's great. Bo Nix is awesome. He's also played like 6 years, 7, 8, 9 years of college football, which is fine. It's under the rules.
So has Jayden Daniels.
But so has Penix. Penix transferred.
They both played against Justin Herbert.
Thing. I know what the odds say. I know that Penix is not the favorite right now, and sometimes that doesn't matter. But I think it should go to Michael Penix Jr. It should go to him.
I'll back up your argument
Undefeated.
right here. And not even about the
nation.
team part of it, but I'll back up his argument because I'm a nice guy, right?
Oh, okay.
When you think about Michael Penix Jr. and you think about Heisman moments, how many Heisman moments we've seen from Michael Penix this year? The Oregon game.
And we just saw it here tonight.
We saw it against Oregon State. So he has those moments that you look for to win the Heisman Trophy. If anyone doesn't have these moments, it would be Bo Nix. So if we're going by moments, it's probably Jayden Daniels, because remember the run against Florida. Remember all the touchdown passes and things of that nature.
He was good against USC, though.
He was good against USC. Yeah, cool.
Right.
But who watches that game and thinks USC put up a fight defensively? So really it's Michael Penix and Jayden Daniels. And I feel like Penix and Bo Nix will split those votes coming out the West. But I help your argument out. Even though I don't agree, I can understand.
Thank you for helping my argument.
That's what I do. Helping people.
Thank you. I mean, I appreciate you.
That's what I
appreciate you.
That's why I'm here.